saying, I'm gonna have the willpower to do it. Because at 10 p.m., you get all the best ideas. and you're putting all the responsibility on tomorrow's version of you. Yeah. And tomorrow's version of you is not gonna do it. If you can't do it now, you're not gonna do it then. I got 10 years to fill a stadium, but only 2 minutes to fill your cranium. Humble the poet, signing in. I do not have New Year's resolutions. I don't think New Year's resolutions are a good idea. Why? I think if you want to make some improvements in your life, start now. You don't have to wait until New Year's. Putting stuff off until later will most likely result in them never happening. So, you know, if it's December 1st or December 2nd, you don't have to wait a month to quit smoking or quit drinking or go to the gym or start a diet or write in your journal. You just start now. And if you can start now, you're more likely to be successful at it than waiting another month. I get that humans like round numbers and we like to end things on the 5s and the 10s, but you just fizzle out. If you start big, you fizzle out big. I say instead of even having goals, just develop habits. The best way to make those habits happen is don't rely on your willpower. Rely on your environment. So if I say, I don't want to look at my phone first thing in the morning. If I use my phone as my alarm clock, then of course I'm going to look at my phone in the morning. So I have to change my environment. So I bought an alarm clock. So now having the alarm clock has made it a little bit easier to have this habit of waking up and not looking at my phone. What else can I do? I can put my phone not near me, not within arm's length of my bed. So I did that. Then when I travel, I realized, okay, now it's getting tricky because I'm using my phone as an alarm clock when I'm in LA or if I'm somewhere else. And I'm just like, screw it. Like, you have to change your environment. Bring the alarm clock with you. I have a friend right now, he's really focusing on staying clean from substances and just negative people. Like, he's left all the friends WhatsApp groups. He lives in a city by himself. He doesn't hang out with too many people too often. Because he understands it's not his willpower. The longer you try to do willpower, eventually it'll chip away at you. Like a diet. The diet starts at the grocery store. Don't bring that shit home, then you don't have to fight the urge to eat it. Yeah. So I think that's the important thing people need to do when they say they want to make an improvement on their life. What do you want to do? How can I change my environment to make a habit of it? So sometimes, let's say when I used to go to the gym in the morning, I used to be like, oh, I don't want to change my clothes. So it's like, yo, sleep in your gym clothes. Get up and go straight there. Just to, yeah. Oh my God. It's a small thing that makes it a little bit easier. It's still not 100%, but you're better off than saying, I'm gonna have the willpower to do it. Because at 10 p.m., you get all the best ideas. and you're putting all the responsibility on tomorrow's version of you. Yeah. And tomorrow's version of you is not gonna do it. If you can't do it now, you're not gonna do it then. So it's not that, oh, I have all these great ideas at night and no motivation in the morning. It's just, you're just asking someone else to do the work. So just adjust your environment accordingly. Even in my work, finding places I can work with less distractions, working towards getting a writing computer without internet. Because I understand, like, when I have the urge to procrastinate, I'm gonna go on my favorite websites. So what if I just write on a computer that doesn't have online access?
Why do you think people wait until New Year's to start doing these things? What is it about a new year?
I just think it's the marketing of the new year, new me idea. So I think New Year's appeals to people. It gets them thinking about their year. How was my year? Did I hit my goals? Did I do my stuff? And then they feel like rejuvenated. It's kind of like the first day of school again. Once you build a little bit more self-awareness, you realize that, hey, there's no difference between January 1st and March 13th or, August 7th. It doesn't matter. So any day you want to start, you can start. And I think people need to ask themselves too, if you're setting a New Year's resolution, what happened to last year's New Year's resolution? What happened to the year before? How many people are actually keeping them? How many people are following up? Are you setting reminders in your phone for February and March? Like, am I sticking with it? I have a buddy who wanted to quit smoking, but he's married to somebody who also smokes. Oh, no. Again, you have to be mindful of your environment. Like, if you want to quit smoking and you live with somebody who smokes cigarettes, then you guys probably have to do it together. Now you have a partner. Otherwise, if you try to do it, like, you have somebody every day right beside you who will have access to cigarettes, and now you got to fight willpower. And I think that's the thing that people are not recognizing. And then they get hard on themselves when they don't hit their goals. The difference between a dream and a goal is a plan. That's the only difference. When you make a plan, you should make the plan for the habits. So let's say someone's like, I want a six-pack. And they're like, they understand, okay, I have to burn more calories than I have to take in. I have to eat less carbs. I have to do all these things. Instead of saying your goal is a six-pack, and now you're just sitting there every single day staring at your tummy being like, where's my six pack? Or I'm not good enough because I don't have my six pack. Just create a habit, which is I want to be healthier every day more than I was the day before. Yeah. You'll eventually hit the six pack, and then you'll eventually continue going through it.
So say if like you're in a group of friends, right, and like everyone has like their own New Year's resolution, do you think that would be beneficial or harmful to that one person who doesn't know what they want to do yet? Like,
well, that goes back to the idea of we always identify the gaps in our lives based off of the people around us. Oh, all my friends have New Year's resolutions, but I don't. Oh, you know, that's like when you're 7. All my friends have this new toy, and I don't. It's the same thing. All my friends have nice cars, I don't. All my friends are having babies, and I don't. It's better to stop trying to keep up with these people in general. But I think, yeah, if you're a group of friends and you all have habits you want to develop and you guys can feed off each other's energy and be accountable to each other, I think that's great.
Okay, was there like ever a time when you did have New Year's resolutions?
The last New Year's resolution I had, be nicer to myself. I was my own boss, and then when you're your own boss, you don't have any issues being like, oh, you idiot, you fucked it up. Oh, yo, work, yo, get up. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, why you keep messing it up? I wouldn't speak to people that work for me that way. I wouldn't let somebody I worked for speak to me that way. But when you work for yourself, you can say that to you. That doesn't help. So that was probably the last New Year's resolution I set. But that's because, I figured it out around New Year's. And I'm like, all right, moving forward, I'm going to be nicer to myself. If I mess up, I'm not going to insult myself and put myself down. I'm just going to be like, all right, cool, we messed up. We can keep going. Instead of New Year's resolutions, you can start things now. And your first step should be adjusting your environment. And that also includes people. If there's certain people in your life that make you do things that you don't want to do, you're going to have the uncomfortable conversations, or just spend less time around those people. Recognize all the triggers for the thing that you want to change in your life. Thank you so much for watching. As always, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. Click down there for one of my other videos. I make a lot of really cool videos, check them out. Click over here to listen to my music. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe. Click right here. Please share this with people that you care about and people that you don't. Much love.